All right, guys. I'm a little bit leery about getting in here again. I was just playing yesterday and had this issue where I was at level 371 and my levels just kept going down. I mean, I'll say it again. This has probably happened to other people. You've been in a public session with modders going back in the past, and there's some kind of Circololo. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right. Circololo records, whatever it is. There's some kind of records that you can find, and you gain RP. Apparently, some modder figured out some glitch to where you could just keep generating more RP. And I've been in that situation where I was in a public session. All of a sudden, my RP started going up, and I started seeing my levels raise. And I got nervous and I jumped out of it, got into an invite only or got out of the session, probably gained a few levels through it, but I've never initiated that. And all of a sudden, I'm in an invite only session yesterday. I'm the only one in there doing a mission in a tow truck, the salvage mission, and I get a I get my levels reduced. So yeah, I'm a little bit leery, I'm what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to grind before this winter DLC. I'm trying to do a lot of that right now. Just because I really haven't been playing the game a whole lot lately. Actually, we're gonna go invite only. I need to go collect some money out of my safes. I need to run over to the nightclub. I also need to start, doing some cargo warehouse things. I own like every business you can have, even the document forgery business, which I don't run. I've got all the MC businesses. I've got the nightclub, the arcade. I got everything. Oh, I meant to go to the nightclub. So I got all these businesses, and I just haven't played a lot, and I just bought a whole bunch of vehicles on the Black Friday deal. Man, I don't even know if that's still going on, to be honest with you. I haven't been paying attention, but I mean, I got the Deluxo, the Toreador, and the Stromberg. Maybe a little bit of overkill buying them all. They all have different purposes, but they're all cars that I've always wanted to, been curious to have and try out. I've got them all in my Eclipse garage. That would be the 50 car garage, and yeah, I have not driven any of them, so one of these days I need to go to grab them, play with them, maybe even do a video on them, unless you guys have already seen enough of that stuff. I don't even know sometimes what to do a video on, like I'm playing this game, I'm doing a whole bunch of grinding here, and it's like I certainly don't want to do a bunch of repetitive stuff that you guys have already seen. I've done videos on this whole thing about boosting the nightclub popularity, which I'm gonna go take care of that right now. And again, the best place to do this is from the basement level one. If you do that upstairs, what happens is you've got the crazy cut scene, where the DJs change out, and I just don't want to have to deal with that. So I like to come down here and I've got all the DJs, all four of them. I've done all the missions. I don't think they've ever fixed the glitch in here, have they? The nightclub, look at that. The nightclub popularity is not going up. Uh, All the things that Rockstar does, they don't fix these simple little things. Like I have to exit out. There we go. Look at that. Now my nightclub popularity. This has been an issue for like, what? At least for me, the last year and a half, probably longer than that for some of you people who've been really active in the game. I've been in this game for years, but I've spent a lot of time playing it wrong. My idea of making money was knocking off the convenience store and grabbing $1,000. I never understood the concept of actually running businesses in this game. And since I started learning how to do that, I've become a lot more successful in the game. All right, enough of this. I'm going to move on and do something else, and we'll be back in a second. All right, guys. So yeah, part of the little loop as far as grinding goes is I like to go, and I'm probably doing this too soon. I probably don't have enough money to even make this worth stopping in, but we're going to go check the safe out in the arcade as well and see where we are with that. I think it holds 100,000, maximum. What have I got in here? Oh, I got 50. All right. I could have waited. Sometimes I do this way too often. Like I don't need to collect them quite this often. But we'll go on to the next safe. All right, we're in the agency now, and again, I really didn't have to come in here this early. Only got 50,000 in the safe. I need to get more in the habit of like waiting till these things really have like 100,000 in them. Now the nightclub safe can hold 250,000. I waste a lot of time doing this, and I really shouldn't be doing this. So don't do what I do. Be a little bit more efficient than me. All right, so now we're in the salvage yard, and I got 96,000. So yeah, I think I do. I'm thinking does this only hold 100,000 or is it 250? I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not sure. I know the nightclub's 250. I thought these other businesses, the limit was only 100. Actually, I think this one actually holds 250. So I'm pretty sure I've had like odd things like, 239,000, so on. Yeah, uh, guys, how am I at 403? I was pretty sure yesterday when I had my levels get decreased, it went down from 371, and then I went to an invite only, and my levels went back up to 371. Now I'm at 403. Now, other than first coming into this game into a public session and then immediately switching out, I don't honestly know what's going on. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to repeat what I did yesterday. We're going to launch our tow truck service, go do a mission. I'm not going to walk through the whole thing with you guys. You guys have seen enough of these. But I'm at least going to see if this triggers anything with my levels again. Okay, 1.64 miles. All right, if nothing eventful happens, you will see us at the next thing. Otherwise, I will report back and let you know if my levels go down again. Keep in mind, I'm in an invite only. All right, guys, I just wanted to update you. I'm bringing the car back. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but I didn't lose any levels so far. We're still at 403. I got whatever little minuscule RP for that. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, so keeping up with the thing about going to the safes, I do have one here in the bail bond business, which is not bad. It's not great. Honestly, I think I will go ahead and empty it. This one I think only holds 100,000. And if I'm wrong, go ahead and correct me, guys. Like I literally haven't been playing for a few weeks, and just kind of took a break from the game, and I'm kind of back at it, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. Um, let's go ahead and get these bail bond officers back out again. These guys are doing double money this week. What is today? Today's December 7th, a Saturday, and so starting Thursday, we've got double money, at least on the low tier guys, the low tier thugs, I mean. And then we got double money on these agents. So I like to definitely get these guys out and collect money. And I'll probably do a few more of these. At the last video, I already did one of these missions, but in case you missed it, I know this week we're looking at, what are we looking at here? Like 70 some thousand for the lower tier guys, which actually is not bad. Whoops, I didn't mean to stand up. Oh, come on, dude. Why is it showing mouse commands anyhow? I'm playing on PC. Well, I do have a wireless mouse connected, so maybe the game's getting a little confused. There we go. Maybe I should turn my wireless mouse off. What do you think? Is the game confused? So yeah, you got these guys here. 80,000 for India Woods, 72,000 for Serenity Pierce, and 76,000 for Bo Duggan. And I guess these higher tier guys, that seems to be the normal rate. So I think they did not double the price. It would have been nice if they doubled those guys. That'd be like what, getting close to a quarter of a million. a piece for those. That would have been kind of sweet. Those I just they're kind of time consuming, and honestly, for 129,000, it's not really super worth my time. I like easy things, so I don't really do those very often. And anyhow, I'm not going to really do any of those right now. I want to get working on some of my other businesses. I got to go to my bunker and get some supplies. I need to get the hangar. I'm probably going to just have rooster source at the hangar. I know you don't make the best bonuses that way, but running the hangar business by yourself is also very time consuming. It's the best way to make, excuse me, best way to make a profit, but I've got so many businesses that I'm running, I just don't have the time. So I'm gonna pay Rooster to handle that. But I'm basically in a grinding mode, trying to build up. And I know I don't really need to build up money. I've got almost what I got $117 million here, guys. And I just spent like I don't know how much did I spend? Like seven on the Stromberg, the Deluxo, and the Toreador that I bought last week, and but I still want to build it up, and I want to get my cargo warehouses. If you guys are doing special cargo warehouses, whenever that pops up, double money, my goodness, you can make 20 to 30 million dollars by selling five large warehouses. And the last couple times I've missed it. I've had my cargo warehouses not full and, trying to scramble and do it during the week is not the best way to do it. So my goal now is that when I'm playing this game, I'm going to keep grinding those warehouses until I get them full. So the next time we get a double money, I'm going to be ready to sell all five of them. All right. I'm going to move on and do some other stuff here. Let's see what happens.